Time for the featured match of the night, brought to you by Dolomer Sports Surfaces. Dolomer wrestling mats are the lightest, safest wrestling mats on the market. Every industry must have a leader, and Dolomer Sports Surfaces is that leader. Visit www.dolomer.com. The feature match of the night, 165 pounds, Cody Yohn, Colt Sponseller, two ranked wrestlers.
Colt Sponseller has just been plugging away all year. It seems like he's getting better as each match rolls on, which is really what you want to see. And he's looking to become an All-American this year.
He started at 157. He cut down to 157. Thought that it might be the weight class that he could become an All-American and win a national championship at. But he just didn't feel like himself. Didn't have the power, didn't have the pace. So he's back at 165. His only loss has been to Kerber from Cornell, and that was his first time back at 165. Since then, he's put together a string of wins, 5 straight.
Colt Sponseller's matches are usually fairly close, against the ranked wrestlers, but he comes out on top. He kind of gets stronger as the match goes on, and he's, like I said early in the broadcast, he's got a big motor, he's got great conditioning. And those are great tools. It's a great combination to win matches in the national tournament, especially in the wrestleback round.
Good look at Cody Yohn. He and his brother, both from Alamosa, Colorado. He's a redshirt sophomore.
Russian arm tie, Colt had, and he just let it go and tried to kind of high arm her to the other side. Two-time NCAA Wrestling National Championship qualifier, 2010 NWCA and Big Ten team member, two-time Ohio State Scholar athlete, and three-time Ohio High School State Wrestling champion.
Good test for both these wrestlers. If Yohn can beat Sponseller tonight, he'll get back into the top 10. But Sponseller, this is only his third match at 165 against ranked wrestlers. He split the other two. And so it's one more step towards saying, I'm arrived, I'm back at 165, and I'm poised to be an All-American for the first time. Never redshirting, jumping into the lineup early as a true freshman, and all of a sudden, he's a senior. It seems like just yesterday he was a freshman, and that's just how it goes.
Nice attempt there. It seems like the attempts are getting more and more aggressive. In order to actually get in, you got to commit, and neither wrestler is willing to commit a whole lot. That time he did with a high arm into a single leg, reaching for the heel. If he gets a leg out, he should score.
Sponseller trying to go out in front, and he does.
Nice takedown.
He has had, probably for him and for Coach Ryan, too many times that he was the highlight for Ohio State, and he is certainly wanting to. Oh, he's got the cradle locked up. Yohn relaxed just a moment.
Yes, and if Colt can get his hips on the other side, he might be able to get some back points.
Yohn doing a great job of sliding through.
Absolutely. But they may run out of bounds, though. They may lose the mat space.
Wow.
That could have changed the whole complexion of the match.
Cody Yohn averted a disaster there by knowing where he was and getting out of bounds after Sponseller sunk that cradle deep.
Kind of a lift there, and
a little Granby action, but the follow through by Sponseller. He rides out and keeps his 2-0 lead, and so good first period for Colt Sponseller. He's out in front 2-0, and Minnesota chooses down after Sponseller deferred.
Back in on trying to avoid the escape by Cody Yohn. Sponseller's hanging on the leg, just eats up a lot of clock time too when you do this.
Interesting that these two have never met. They didn't meet last season, even being in the same weight class in conference.
Back in a cradle situation, if they were on the mat, he might be able to do something with it. But again, this eats up a lot of clock time, especially if you have a match that's fairly close. Good job there. Colt did a good job of just keeping the action going, keeping the clock going, not letting Cody get out of bounds to start fresh again.
Doing a nice job of riding Colt Sponseller, and he did that last night. He didn't get his offense going, and he struggled a bit there, but he rode Conrad Poles from Illinois the entire second period and won with a riding time point. And again, riding tough here against Cody Yohn.
Yeah, he's really looking for that cradle. Looks like that's something he's looking forward to getting, and though Cody's kind of doing a good job of scooting his hips again. But this is a dangerous situation. If Colt can kind of get his hips all the way to the other side, which is what he's doing right now, he might be able to score back points.
If nothing else, it's a good ride.
Burning up time on the clock too. If he can just tip him back a little bit further, although he can't tip too far because he's really not on the right. That's exactly what Cody was looking.
Whoa! Reversal, 2. No points, back points yet, and time runs out. Wow. 1 count. So no points back. So both wrestlers have averted, very tough situations and given up no back points so far in this match. It's 2-2. The takedown early by Sponseller. The reversal here at the end of the second period by Yohn.
He drove a little bit too far to one side, and Cody just kind of using those hips got the better angle and actually almost scored some back points of his own. It kind of looked like Cody Yohn was baiting Colt to actually drive a little bit more than he should have, and that's exactly what we just saw. Cody Sponseller from...
So Sponseller chooses neutral to begin the third period. He does not go underneath. He's got riding time.
He's in on a single leg now. He dropped down to the mat, and this is really not the best position to be in because Cody has his hands locked in the crotch. He could actually keep scooting around and come out for his own takedown, but
Sponseller trying to get that leg over his head so he can neutralize it. There.
Coming across to the double leg, that's exactly what he wants to do now.
And he's got to set Cody on the cheeks on the mat and keep him there and get his head up. And Sponseller doing a pretty good job of that. Got the leg hooked.
He should come out here. He should score. Now he gets a head out.
2 points.
He did a nice job of adjusting.
2 points takedown for Sponseller. His second takedown of the match. 45 seconds left in the third period. The riding time cannot be erased, and so Sponseller actually has a 3-point lead.
He did a nice job of knowing where he was at in that last takedown. Cody was trying to lock in the crotch and trying to avoid the takedown, but Colt did a nice job of knowing where he was at, securing the takedown. Has an armbar in now. Probably not really looking for a turn, just riding right now.
And he's going to ride to victory in our featured match. And with riding time 5-2, number 7 ranked Colt Sponseller for Ohio State wins 5-2 over the 11th ranked Cody Yohn. Good match. And in the Dahlinger Sports Surface feature match, Colt Sponseller for Ohio State. There he is, another win at 165. Dahlinger Sports Surfaces, the official mat of USA Wrestling and NHSCA, on the web at www.usawrestlingproducts.com. And we'll be back for the final match of the evening at 174 pounds right after this.